To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, Silver. 63. Hey.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going down on the run. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, 72. Hey. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63. No.
From the pistol, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're #1. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7. Running it after the penalty. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Nix with it on 1st. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got Devontae Smith. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They kick the running back in motion. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Takes this one off to Harvey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Dobbins goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. We're working a couple of yards past the line. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They go play fake with Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, Hurts. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Trimmer. Yeti. Hey, 70. Crowd left Yeti.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He rolls to his right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
They toss to Dobbins, running left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Leaning back, motions right. 2nd down. Here's Nix again. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Almost set. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. Drops it down. Harvey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Once more, it's Nix. Lowe finds his back, Harvey. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half.
Bombers. Ready. Chill. Away.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a lead on the final play of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Liam Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. Second down, give to Harvey. And it's a nice gain, but they need just one more yard to move the chains. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion, headed right. Now Nick's on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Bombers.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Go Silver, ready?
From the pistol, Hurts. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Barkley off the pistol give. And you'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completes this one to Gray. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a third quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. The right side caught by Smith. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts on first down. He's got Smith again. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Offensive line fast.
7 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the third. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
1st and 10 from the 32. Nix from the gun. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. You get an even 40 out of that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. Take a lead just before the end of the third. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
this, our last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
73. Hey, 73.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
63.
at the 25-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting it?
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
That's another Eagles first down and goal to go.
From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch made. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Getting another shot at 2 here. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
34.
Well, they risked it all on that 2-point try, so now they're forced to try this onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
So first down from the 41. Going with Dobbins here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Connecting on a slant. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Motion.
Giving this to Harvey. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and
3. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's McLaughlin, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So this would potentially ice the game right here. They're going for 2 and trying to make it a 2-possession game.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Dowdle now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They're going to run with Barkley. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they pull it off, a touchdown catch in the final moments, and now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those two fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Silver. Alpha. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One final shot here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me summer. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Yeah. when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom